Okay, let's be honest. I shouldn't do this when I'm tired, and I really shouldn't do this after I've had a glass of wine. But today's Wednesday, the 15th. I want to just really quickly go over some of the comics that I picked up today. I haven't read any of them yet, but we'll see what we get. Going to start out with Future Quest, Galaxy Trio. Galaxy Trio was I think it was a backup on one of the old Hanna-Barbera shows. I'm looking forward to it. The first three issues of Future Quest was Space Ghost, and that was a lot of fun. So be curious to see what to do with these three characters. I don't have a lot of memory of what they were like, but what the heck. Winona Earp. Bo Smith is doing a great job with this book. I've loved it from the beginning when Winona was a much different looking character. Looked more like Bob Wire, if you remember that character, real Pam Anderson. Had more of an image look to the style. But now it's much more realistic. She looks a lot more like the character in the series. And Bo's doing a great job. Season 0, and in a lot of these books, he actually co-writes or at least co-plots with some of the actors from the TV show. So check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, Dark Knights, the metal tie-in. This is Batman Who Laughs. This is He Who Laughs. Obviously, Batman merged with the Joker from the Dark Universe. He's the leader of that group, along with his trained carnivorous Robins. The tie-ins have been hit or miss, but I'm sort of curious to see where they're going with it. I think this is like the last of the tie-ins before the next issue of Metals comes out, and we'll see what goes on with that. One final monthly issue, Guardians of the Galaxy. This is part of the Infinity Quest, where the Guardians are teaming up with the Novas, believe it or not. And anyways, Infinity Quest. So I think we all know what's going to go on, and I'm sure Thanos is going to show up. And whether this has anything to do with the upcoming movie, who knows? We'll find out. This I really have to recommend. Dark Horse number ones. For $6 US, you get the first issue of 8 different titles that Dark Horse produced this year or published this year. You had Umbrella Academy, the Umbrella Academy, which is actually being turned into a TV series, I believe. Sort of a combination of Professor X's Academy and Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Kind of light. There's a lot of humor in it. All that can get a little dark. And this is Apocalypse Suite number 1. It's probably like I think the third or fourth series featuring these characters. Lady Killer number 1. I'm not familiar with that character. We'll see what that's about. Black Hammer. I picked up Sherlock Frankenstein, and I think it was the League of Evil or something like that a few weeks ago, and I enjoyed it. And that's a tie-in to the Black Hammer series. So I'm sort of curious about a group of heroes written by Jeff Lemire who suddenly disappear. Department H is an underwater mystery. It takes place in the near future, where someone in a deep sea laboratory is murdered, and the daughter of the director of the project is sent down to investigate. I actually had the first few issues of that series, and it's pretty good. Briggs Land, which is a Brian Wood, kind of a survivalist thing, takes place out in the modern West, and he's like anti-government militia type folk, and I guess we're supposed to root for him. We'll see. Bounty number 1, I have no clue what that's about. I guess I'll find out. Harrow County, I believe is horror oriented. We'll see what that's about. And of course, Hellboy in Hell number 1, Mark Magnolia, writer and artist. And as far as I'm concerned, you cannot go wrong with anything in the Magnolia universe, whether it's Hellboy, Jenny Flynn, Screwhead, the BPRD, or anything else. Highly recommend anything in the Dark Horse Magnolia universe. And anyways, that's it for this week. Nothing's. So I haven't read anything, so I may be back and have some more to say about some of these things. And as I say, for $6 for a really heavy trade paperback, I don't think you can go wrong. Take care and peace out, Mother Fs.